I was poor, bro. I'm from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? I was homeless and I had children to take care of. And all I could do was draw. So there, you know what I mean? I took a step forward with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is all I got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, I'm finna do it. And that's what happened. Honest to God fucking truth, bro. I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? This was before my boys. I got 2 girls. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta do something. So that's what I did. I started tattooing on people and myself first. You know what I'm saying? I was 12 years old when I did my first tattoo on myself. You know what I'm saying? And never looked back and to, you know. And here I am today, bro. Here I am today. Man, we encountered too many fuck niggas, bro. We met fuck niggas, man, that wasn't about the right. And then me and Mo was on kind of like the same page. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, you know what? We don't need none of these, you know what I mean? None of the bullshit. You know, we faced adversity. We had a lot going on, bro. And we felt like we could do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. I do. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You was there. Shit. Key factors, man, is, you know, clean lines, bro. Saturation, you know, nice, clean, smooth shading. You know what I mean? It's a lot more than that, but you know, when I'm looking at a tattoo and I see nice lines, smooth shading, in proportion, you know what I'm saying? I think that's, you know, that'll do it for you. It's not gonna always do it for me, but that right there, if you see the proportion and it's in a nice spot, you got clean lines and nice shade, and I think that'll kind of, you know, you can live with that. You know what I mean? That the person who getting the tattoo can live with that. Okay. My personal tattoo style, I can do anything. You know what I mean? Anything put in front of me is, you know what I mean? And I didn't learn from anybody. You know what I'm saying? I learned from trial and error. You know what I mean? So, you know, being solitary in a lot of things, you know what I mean? It showed me how to it just showed me how to do tattoos good. You know what I'm saying? Being by myself and not learning from anybody, it showed me how. And that, I think that'll be, you know, it's gonna show me how, it's gonna show people how I judge other people by judging myself. You know what I'm saying? I judge myself, I critique myself so many times. I'm like, you know, okay, I know how to look, I know aesthetically, I know how a tattoo is supposed to look. You know what I mean? Tattoos I've done in the past, man, I've done celebrities, bro, like fucking Thomas Bryant, man, Gerald Dokes. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just, man, it's just so many. It's just like tattooing celebrities, man. It just make you want to get your shit together. You know, you don't want to fuck nothing up on them. You know what I mean? So, you know, you definitely got to get the shit together. You got to get it right. You know what I mean? It's just preparing yourself before you even, you know what I mean, get it together. Before you even put it on their skin, just preparing yourself. You know what I mean? Don't impress me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anybody to impress, man. You want to impress yourself. If you happy with that tattoo, you know, it's like a story that I read in 48 Laws of Power, bro. It was this guy, he wanted to be an author. But he wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? And he went to this guy that inspired him and asked him to read a book that he wrote. And the guy kept giving him the book back and forth, and he was like, and to the point where the guy was like, man, this is the best I can do. And then the guy was like, okay, now I read it. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, you gotta be passionate about your own shit before somebody else can. You know what I'm saying? But before you can impress somebody else, if you impress yourself, then you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. You on your way. You know what I'm saying? Trends, man. I like when people just do their own thing. You know what I mean? I like when ain't nobody copying and pasting. When somebody just, you know, I like markers. You know what I mean? When you got them and drawing on the skin. You know what I mean? When you ain't following nobody else's footsteps, and when you fucking making your own feet, you know what I'm saying? When you putting your own footstep out there, that's what impressed me. That shit will make me, you know, I think that will make a great artist. Is when they ain't following after nobody else and they doing what they want to do. I think it'll help a whole lot because you competing against local people. You know what I'm saying? You competing against people who think they the best. You know what I'm saying? Or who consider themselves the best. You know, I think that'll be great as far as you know, competing with, you know, locals. You know, I think that shit is a great idea, man. You know? I think that shit hard. I think that's nice that people would want to compete against somebody locally versus somebody out of state or out of the country, or you know what I'm saying? You gotta do something in the house first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go far within your own city before you trying to go somewhere else to be somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah. You gotta see how far you can take that shit in this. You know what I mean? In your city before we can push out somewhere else. Shit, man. You know, because a lot of people get what they. You know, a lot of people get what they feel inside. Like, you know, the tattoos on my head, a lot of my tattoos on my arms, and all of this shit is a reflection of myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if people like self-expression is everything. You know what I'm saying? The shit, you know, it helps, you know, with a lot of, you know, self-expression. People express themselves every day with tattoos and shit like that. So yeah, I think it'll help from the simple fact, you know, a lot of people don't like to talk a lot. You know, visually, people like to express themselves. So, you know, looking at somebody might not be the best way to express themselves, because you know what I mean. But sometimes it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is too. I don't know. I mean, tattoos evolve, man. I don't know when the first person picked up a tattoo machine, but I'm, you know, positive the shit has evolved from since then. You know what I mean? Because I remember back in the day, you walk into a tattoo shop, you could only get what was on the wall. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, I want this, and there was like a fucking anchor, or you know what I mean, some bullshit that, you know, somebody done drew. You know what I mean? But now look, you know what I mean, it's endless now. People get every fucking thing, anything they want, anything you think of, people can get. So you know what I mean, it's definitely gonna expand, it's gonna help with, you know what I mean, because a lot of like this generation now, you know, I just tatted a kid, man, these motherfuckers, man, they get the same fucking shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's your job as an artist to kind of switch it up to make it, you know what I mean, to make it different so people won't be getting the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll definitely help when you, if you putting down, you know what I'm saying? If you at this competition and we making motherfuckers change the way they doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Somebody come in there, well, I want this, and then, okay, some people will just give them that. And then you got artists like us, okay, man, I done did this 1,000 times before, so let me try to turn this shit around and make it something. You know, and I think it's gonna make it hella interesting, bro. This competition, that shit gonna make it hella interesting, you know what I mean? You know, I do. I got it's a lot of people in Indianapolis that's real good, but You know what I mean? If I'm gonna keep it 100 with myself, it's this guy that work at Artistry Realm, man. I don't even fucking know his name. But the J Letters. You know what I'm saying? That little motherfucker, man, he on his way. You know what I'm saying? He on his motherfucking way, bro. And there was a lot of motherfuckers, man, you know, that was at that shop. I was like, Biz, I looked up to you when I was in high school and all this shit. You know what I mean? Rob Sloan. You know what I mean? I'm a letter guy. You know what I mean? I love to do letters and shit, man. And them little motherfuckers, hey, they on their motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? And not even that, like you, bro. You done fucked me up on a couple tattoos. I'm like, damn, Blue did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, bro. Because you supposed to elevate. If you ain't elevating, what the fuck are you doing out here? You know what I'm saying? Hands down. A lot of people don't get tattoos dealing with their culture. You know me, I'm a descendant of the king. So you know how I ain't even stepped foot, I ain't even planted down like how I really want to be doing fucking tattoos. You know what I'm saying? I'm just following what people want. You know what I mean? If I stop doing what people want and do what I want to do, then a lot of people will get, you know what I'm saying, you know, what's really inside of me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what culturally, like as far as people getting tattoos, and man, these motherfuckers, man, this culture ain't hitting on shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers just get what they see on fucking Pinterest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers Pinterest. You know what I mean? Or people get what they see other motherfuckers or they influences. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get what they you know, people that they look up to have tattooed on their body. You know what I'm saying? And they like, fuck it, okay, yeah, I'll get that because he got it. You know what I'm saying? That's cool too, but at the same time, nigga, be yourself. You know what I mean? Get some shit that ain't never, bring me some shit in your mind and that I can put it down on paper, and then we can do some shit ain't nobody ever got. You know what I'm saying? Fucking challenge me. You know what I'm saying? Challenge the artist that you goddamn it trying to get to do your fucking tat. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
That shit'll be influential. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just want to see, you know what I mean, some different shit. You know what I mean? I want to see some real people get accolades for the shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking tattoo artists out here that people ain't never heard of. I want these motherfuckers to shine. You know what I'm saying? I want motherfuckers to challenge themselves. You know what I'm saying? To be the best that they could be. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the tools to do the shit, so let's, you know what I mean? Let's set the bar. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's raise this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it up. Man, I'm happy to be who I am. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be a judge, you know, in this competition, man. I'm happy to be looked at as a veteran in this tattoo era. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to be alive, man. I'm as sober as I have ever been in my entire life. You know what I mean? I ain't got no bullshit in my system or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's everything clear, man. You know what I mean? We can already see what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't finna hold shit back. I'm telling motherfuckers the straight up truth. You know what I'm saying? So if you mad at that shit, then come see me after the goddamn show. Whatever you go, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me after that shit. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't scared, I ain't running, I ain't hiding, or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here.